champion, Bandit Keith, saying his league is a sham. Welcome everyone to the Euro League of Master Duel Reduel. We're gonna have a competition of basically a lot of different people. It's only 32 people, so it's not too crazy this time. We have Tanya versus Sergi, Camula versus Cedar, Clemith versus Belfry, Alexander versus Prince Ojen, Rebecca versus Raiko, Kirk versus Don Zulong, Maiko versus Yubel, Howard versus Deschutes, Jafar versus Kumazu, Mindo versus Leon, Tyson versus Ethan, Bandit Keith versus Geese, Vivian versus Richard, Risa versus Wheela, Makoto versus Ted, and Ziggurat versus Tila. Alright, we're gonna start the duel with Tanya versus Sergi. Oh. Is it Tanya? Did have that right? Alright, good. Tanya versus Sergi. Hopefully everyone's having a good day so far. Sergi has bears, but he also has like Arctic cards. It's kind of referencing Russia. So we'll see if that his deck works, or will the Amazons overpower him. He's starting with the Heavy Storm, destroying those field spells. Alright, Tanya, what are we doing? Another Chainmaster. Snow Eater is destroyed. And turn. Hey Henry, how we doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. Ziggurat summons Goki Bear Hug, destroying the Chainmaster. Chainmaster though gets to steal one of the cards, taking a wolf. He puts a card face down. Heavy Storm, let's destroy with the face down, whatever it was. A Mirror Force, good small hit. Card face down. Summon the Penguin. Wolf destroyed, Goki's 24. Tanya might be going out to Destruction Man. Paladin's on the field, destroying the Penguin. And the Amazon goes back to hands, leaving him right open for another attack. Alright, Sergi is moving on. Sergi is one of the weird decks that I did not think was going to do very well, so at least won one match, that's good. Camilla versus Cedar is next. We have Camilla, our vampire lady. And who was it? Cedar. Cedar, I believe, is the motors. Yep, Mr. Motor Guy. And where is he now? Come on. Pop up both you guys. Stop hiding in there. Alright. I don't know what Camilla did, but she now has Vampire Genesis and a Fear from the Dark on the field. We're destroying the tank, well, 3,000 to the face. And she gets to gain 3,000 life points because of it too. Alright, Cedar, what are we doing? Playing a little offensive. Good idea. Might not be enough, but we'll see. Fear the Dark can't destroy the Moto Shell, but Genesis can. Moto Shell puts a token on the field. Familiar sacrifice for Frolin. Another card face down. I was assuming he was gonna sacrifice the token, but not yet. I do hope Kamala wins too. I like Cedar's deck, but I want the new people to come in. Ooh, a Mirror Force. That's not good. Kamala's upset, so she starts cooling the token. Not the move I would have played, but CPU's strange that way. And he has nothing to summon either. Vampire Lord gets special summon though. 2k. She didn't have nothing. Vampire Lord special summon, so she's lucky on that one. He summons his beast, destroying Vampire Lord. Yeah, Cedar has Bandit Keith's manga deck. In the manga, he did not have a deck at all, so he decided let's just give him the one that Bandit Keith had. Since Bandit Keith has his own deck already. Uh-oh. Kamala doesn't have anything at the moment. She has life points to protect her. Especially if he's just gonna burn them. God said no to that. Gadier's the Scorpion. Alright, draw phase. She has a field spell, but doesn't help if she doesn't have any monsters. Best User's attack for 15 this time. If he didn't sacrifice his monster, he would have won by now. Pod of Avarice. This is when you get a monster. And we draw all high level monsters. Not gonna help, unfortunately. Motor Frenzies that get special summons. And he's using his Pot of Avarice. Even though I think he has game right there. Unless this face down card is something important. Which is not gonna help. Or Brawling gets special summons. Lucky, lucky. Alright, Camelo. Snatch Shield, that's a good idea. And now he has some tokens, but you can still destroy them. I would have just attacked with the monster, but you would have won that one. Fast Spider destroys them both. Token attacks for 700. Yes, very lucky draw, but it still can go either way. Monster Reborn, that's another good card. Getting her Ryokushin back ready on the field. And now she gets to finish this off. There she goes. Good job, Camula. Alright, next up is Clemeth versus Belfry. Yeah, that was a really close duel. I like that. Clemeth, which I basically gave him trap tricks. And Belfry is the spell counter deck. Sorry, off pizza comment, we don't need cheap viewers. Or my viewers are not cheap. They're the most coolest people ever. Well, some of them are. Some of you guys are weirdos, but that's with love. Alright. Clemeth's putting some more cards down. Yeah, Clemeth only had like 2 monsters, Worm Drake and an Antlion, and since the Antlions live in holes as well, I said, let's just give Clemeth a whole bunch of trap tricks. It kind of reminds me of that Weevil video that's been getting thrown around a little bit. Which Clemens kind of, in my mind, looks a little like Weevil. One Vindictive destroys Purika. Breaker attacks. But one of them gets to survive. Tries attacking, but Mirror Force happens, destroying it. Main phase 2, set 2 cards. End turn. Alright, Magical Knight's on the field. Old Vindictive is still too weak. Why are you attacking with a weak monster? Come on, AI. Smarter than this. Not really, but... Alright, Belfry is doing his Citadel. Magical Knight destroys Atrix again. Maybe smart enough to put Vindictive in defense mode this time. Alright, Belfry, what are we doing? Janisa was protected, but destroyed ultimately. Another card face down. Anthro Champa is on the field and a card face down. God said no, no, God said no to God said no. Double gods. No. So Invictive gets his effect. Which one are you gonna destroy? The 19 defense, nice. Get a spell counter, so you can get another spell grasp. One destroyed. Damage. He's gonna try destroying it, but it doesn't work. 450. Breaker's gonna use his effect to destroy the card. Oddly enough, Usador, the Edo Pro, isn't dumb enough to attack face down with a monster with low attack. Yeah, I don't know why Master Duel's AI is so weird that way. I might have to talk to... There's a person that mods the AI a little bit better, which is what I'm using. But we'll see. If maybe they can make it so attack with the higher monster first or something. Next up is Alexander versus Prince Ojin. Yeah, I'm already talking to them to see if they can make it so they don't just keep activating the build spells over and over and over. Alexander. And Prince Ojin. Where is your prince? Alexander basically uses a lot of cards that are from the anime part where his friends dueled with him. Except for he doesn't have Resheath yet. Because Resheath's a ancient evil currently. Prince Ojin has a lot of satellites or things that to me looks kind of like satellites. I don't think Ojin has a really good chance to win this tournament, but we'll see him do okay, hopefully. Like the Chico thing, it's not really a satellite, but it kind of looks satellite-ish. Collector Bounder attacks. Alright, in turn. Alexander is going with another Reflector Bounder. I think Alexander has this one in the bag. I don't know what Prince Ojin's hand is, but I'm assuming it's one of those satellite cannons. Yeah, something. Soul Exchange. He'll steal the satellite so we can use it for Mana Core of Darkness, but can't attack then. Now, unless that's a Mirror Force, Alexander has this in the bag. Call Haunted. Better than nothing. 500, 17, and 17. Alright, Alexander, you are moving on. Next up is Miss Rebecca versus Miss Reiko. Rebecca borrowed the card, Blue Eyes, but more or less she's keeping it herself, just claiming it's hers, so I don't know if Solomon will ever get it back. Rebecca's on the field, and Reiko. Alright, start the duel. Reiko used reinforcements in the army, get her Kana, the Sword Mistress. Why does she have Graceful Charity still? Well, I don't know how she got Graceful Charity still, but I guess she has it for this tournament. I thought I took it out of everyone's deck. I missed it, I guess. Polymerization. She's gonna get her Vibrant Tank. An Alexandrite Dragon. Starting Golian's gonna protect it. Do a little bit more damage. And Labyrinth Tank has to attack it, I guess, too. Solemn Wishes just gates of that life points back. Puppet Pawn will attack for 800. Reflects damage, it can add a promotion, which I don't really see them ever use, except for this one time, since I said it. But King's on the field. Pawns gets removed, so we can get another card, this time with the Queen. Gain some life points. Diamond Tank is able to destroy it this time. Setting some cards. Preparing for another attack from the King. Kanan's on the field, destroying the Alexandrite Dragon. King destroys the tank. Alright, what are we doing now? Gain 500. Setting a card, and turn. Another Kanan. Singing is destroyed. What is Singing gonna give us? Another Cannon Soldier. What about Witch? What's she gonna bring us? Another Alexandrite. 30 to the face. Alright, Rebecca, you need a good draw. Monster Reborn will help. Not sure exactly what exactly, but... Alright, destroy that. Monster Reborn, what are you grabbing? Another dragon. Put it into attack mode, please. Now both your monsters have destroyed Rebecca. To an 800 attack monster. Alright, Miss Reiko is the winner. Sorry, Rebecca, you were a little unlucky this time, it looks like. Oops. Rebecca's in my mind. Reiko. Next up is Kurt versus Don Zulong. Kurt and Don Zulong. Don Zulong's obviously Dark Scorpions. Kurt Dixon is Machinima or whatever they're called. Where are you, Kurt? She just got Labyrinth Tank. Like, it was something that she had a Cannon Soldier in her deck, so I said, let's just give her a little extra help. Sending a Sniper to get the Force. Summon Gear Frame. Gear Frame adds a Sniper. Monster Reborn. Let's get Sniper on the field. Gear Frame attacks. Sniper attacks. Don Long is very low on life points. I missed like half the duel, looks like. Lightning Vortex, get rid of the Machina. Another card face down. Get Sniper on the field. Sniper attacks for 18, leaving Don Long at 100. Alright, Don Long, this is where you turn this completely around and finish this. I know you have a 19 defense monster, so hopefully that's what it is. Another Sniper. Oh wait, got weaker because of the field spell. Never mind. Don Long is out of here already. Kurt is the winner. Next is Mako versus Yugioh. And it's not the Mako you want, it's Grandma Mako. Yeah, Kurt destroyed him. He didn't even really get a chance. Grandma Mako is Things of the Forest, and Yugioh is Yugioh stuff. Obedient Skull, get those 3 monsters. Summon that big monster. Wave Scrummer can destroy the Thing of the Forest. Cards face down. Monster Reborn. She must have really liked that monster. Eternal Favorite, summons a Mystic Tomato, it looks like. Mirror Force destroys him though. End turn. Alright, Mako, what are we doing? Too many high level monsters. Yugioh also has a lot of high level monsters too. So it looks like it's going to be dead draws until someone gets something, which Arcane Archers is something. 900. And end turn. Alright, Yugioh. Get rid of your bell, looks like. Favorite gets special summons. Now she has to destroy itself. She had nothing to tribute. And Grandma Mako is just drawing all her big monsters as well. Yugioh gets special summon again. In phase, it's destroyed. Yugioh needs another additional monster to summon. That forest thing gets a special summon the other little forest thing. Bambi attacks. Alright, Yugioh, let's turn this around. I know you can do it. Summon Yugioh. The throne. Getting another Yugioh. Yugioh has destroyed itself. That adds another... That adds Terra Incarnate this time. Thing of the Forest, since it's Lightning Vortex, so we get another little animal. Separates both for the giant tree thing. That attacks for 27. Alright. Come on, Yugioh. I know you get what it takes. Come on, Yugioh. Card face down. Yeah, I don't think Yugioh's got this in the bag yet. Another 27 to the face. Bell gets special summoned again. Activate a new field spell. Having the Grave Squirmer. Set 2 cards. Yubel will tribute. Yay! Yubel can do something for a second. So we rush recklessly. Said nope, we're not getting rid of that. I'm going to get special summons. And Grandma Mako defeats Yubel. Boo. I want Yubel to move on. Just a strange matchup, I guess. Next up is Jafar versus Kumazu. Jafar and Kumazu. Yeah, Yubel couldn't do anything this time. She has a lot of monsters that she wasn't able to summon for whatever reason this time. Hopefully she'll do better next time. Jafar is basically, there's a structure deck a long time ago that like has Exod in it, and was like an earth based one, and that's what his deck is based on. And I don't remember who he was facing. Was it Ted? I'm gonna assume it's Ted right now. No, it's Kumasu. Oop. There's Kumasu. Okay, Spirit goes face down. Alright, Kumazu, let's do some damage. Mad Dog. Getting a Mirror Force. Sapphires, they only have 1 Mirror Force in all their decks, and normally we see them. Great Spirit gets flipped up. Sacrifice 4. Pyro Sphinx for 1200 and 1400. Monster can't do anything either right now, it looks like. Mad Dog on the field. Finally able to destroy something. Beast will swap, let's switch him out for another Mad Dog. Mad Dog destroys the giant rat. Summons this giant sand moth. There we go, in turn. Jafar, what are we doing? Playing dual defensive, which is understandable. There's a rock, he gets another Mad Dog. Sacrifice 2 monsters for this Behemoth. Behemoth adds the Mad Dogs back to his hand. Alright, Behemoth, are we attacking? Good boy. Alright, Kumazu, let's send him out to grave. Gar says it's time to work in the canyon this time. It's not gonna really work since I don't think he has any monsters that will stop at 2700. 2027. Alright, Jafar, what are we doing? Second another card. Kumazu, we can finish this now with the panda. Magic Drain, the mild drain. Nope, it's gone. Kumazu, are you trying to lose that? Why'd you send Berserk to defense mode? I've never seen you do a big monster like that to defense for no reason. Alright, Kumazu's moving on. And somehow I skipped Howard into Shoots. So let's do Howard into Shoots next. I'll be honest, that sounds horrible in my mind. Howard Miller is a mill deck. He shoots as a defense deck. So let's hopefully Howard will beat him quickly enough. Alright. Shoots pot of grade. Heavy storm. This could be a very weird one. Gaga hits Yugioh with pink. Pink makes them both draw a card and send a card away. Another card face down. I think Howard will have this one because the shoot's more defensive, but he's not very good at milling. I don't think, at least. Morphine Jar sends everything away. Drop 5 more. 1500. I think the shoot's best plan is just keep attacking with monsters. Lightning Vortex. You get rid of God said no, but the other God says nope, it's not happening that way. Side effects. He's gonna draw 3 cards, and he gains 2,000 for each. Swords protecting him. Card destruction, let's get rid of your hands. We'll draw a pink, they both draw a card, discard a card. Pot of Avarice. Let's get some of those 5 monsters back. Shuffled, grabbed 2 more cards. And he's setting some more traps, just in for later. Pot of Avarice on his side this time. He needs some of his monsters back. Another card face down, he can't attack. Alright, Howard. He's gonna activate his Cyber Jar. Get rid of those, and he's gonna special set those things. And this, I actually don't have to check the decks because once it gets to 10 cards or less, they start counting down. So we'll see how that works. Heavy Storm, let's get rid of everything. Leaving your swords just revealed, unable to use now. Servant, another card face down. Alright, the shoots, what we're gonna do now. You have a decent field. You're gonna flip everything face up. I don't know if that's a good plan or not, but especially with the Shadow Scouts acting at the same time as Morphing Jar. Nope, he already has less than 10. Like I said, numbers appear now, which is awesome. And he's dead. The shoots can't do anything now. From Jar, send everything away. Drop 5 cards. He needs a win right now. And he can't attack because he has no monster. I mean, nothing in his deck. Howard's just gonna say, haha, Dark Hole. Monster Reborn. Cyber Jar because he's likes the Cyber Jar. Shadow Grave. And another card face down. End turn. Alright, the shoots can't draw. He automatically loses. That was a little weird. At least we didn't have like a drawn out duel. Yeah, he was adding injury to that guy. Next up is Mendo versus Leon. Mendo. And Leon. Mendo is the Praying Mantis guy. And Leon is Castle Stromberg kid. Siegfried's little brother, whose main weakness is milling himself, actually. Alright, you have a good day, Lego man. Hope your day's nice and relaxing. Stromberg is on the field. X summons. X is summoned, getting a Mantis on there. Destroy that. Mirror Force, getting everything. Alright, in turn. Leon's big monsters are already destroyed, so he has to worry about other monsters now. But Mindo doesn't have anything to summon either. Sitting 10 cards. Iron Knight's on the field. Iron Knight attacks for 17. Setting a card. Can't do anything about it. It's gonna lose another 10 cards. But he could special summon Iron Hans, switching another Iron Knight. 700, 732. Alright. He's gonna have to win right now, which looks like he might. Leon just known, you're not playing a forest, we don't need it. God said no to it, get out of here. Alright, in turn. Leon can't discard 10. It's destroyed. He'll activate another one. Summon the bird. God said no to the bird. 350, get out of here. And Mindo loses. Leon is moving on. He has a really good deck. I like his deck. It's very, very risky. Next up is Titan versus Ethan. Ethan Shark. The Shark Bite is what I'm calling him. Titan is his Archfiend chest cards. And Ethan is more beast monsters, but he does have his shark and a bird. He summons cavalry, but Ethan says nope. God said no to the cavalry. And a card face down. Alright, Ethan, what are we doing? Setting another card. The Queen's on the field, Battle Scarred activates. Queen gets him gained attack points. And he summons a kangaroo. Gain attack, lose life points. Terror King's on the field, Mirror Force activates. Like I said, they only have one Mirror Force. I'm surprised they always have it. Deathrick summons Terror King back on the field, and he gets to destroy the kangaroo. And in turn. Alright, Ethan. Ethan's gonna play Dark Hole, get rid of the Terror King. And set another card. Alright, Titan. Time to pump out with your Harris. Attacking for 1,000. Titan might actually be winning now. Ever since he was introduced in Battle City, he hasn't been really winning. I don't think he won a single battle yet. He's gonna make his wife proud, at least winning at least one battle. Hopefully the tournament, but we'll see. Infernal Archfiend sacrificing the axe. Attacking your 900. I would have kept the axe personally and got rid of the archfiends. Ice Fiend 19. Pay 500. Sacrifice that for Archfiend of Lightning. And there we go, Titan wins. Good job, Titan. Next up is Bandit Keith versus Geese. I want to keep calling him Geese Howard, but that's not his name. Bandit Keith is his machines. Well, Geese Howard are monsters that say Hunter. There's a lot of cards that are anti-other cards. And that's basically what I built this deck on. And Geese. I wish there was a list of all those things, because I would play with this deck a little bit more. He has Hunter Black Feathers in right now, which Bandit Keith stole. Summon the Blow Black Dragon. All tails, unfortunately. Attacking Mirror Force, keep that out of the way, nice. In phase 2, set 2 cards, and in turn. Alright, Geese, what are we doing? Being the Vampire Hunter this time. Attack for 19. Alright, Keith. Are we gonna let that slide? He's gonna blast Spider and destroy him. Interesting. And in turn. Alright, Keith, what do we else we have? We have a GB Hunter this time. With another power up. For 2000. Keith, are you gonna let that slide as well? You can try attacking with Metamorph. Destroying the GB Hunter. And in turn. Alright, Geese, what are we doing? You're getting your sword back. Sacrifice 2 monsters. And you have nothing. Blast Spiders on the field, attack 14. Another 17. And a card face down. Alright, Geese Howard. Activated Sogen. And you didn't draw any monsters. So I think Bandit Keith might have this in the bag. He's gonna pay 2,000 for the Launcher Spider. 14. 17. And Bandit Keith is the winner. Alright, good job, Bandit Keith. Next up is Vivian versus Richard. Richard Goat. I don't know why I know some of their last names. Richard, where Richard? Richard, Vivian is some Kung Fu cards, some of the Dark Blade cards. And Richard is a Fire Stack. That's the best way to describe it. He's a doctor guy, so using virus cards would seems to be understandable. Plague Worth on the field. Destroying the Panda. Double cost on attacks for 17. Layer of Darkness doesn't do anything, but Plague Wolf destroys. Master Kyoshi is on the field. Mirror Force hits again. Alright, in turn. Alright, Bridge is going to do some decent amount of damage. 14 and 17. Vivian, it's time to counterattack. I know you can do it. No, you cannot. Oh well. Looks like Richard Goat is moving on. I guess we're gonna pay half our life points to get rid of the nurse medic. Pitch black destroyed and 17 to the face. Alright, Vivian, I'm sorry. Richard Goat is moving on. Next is Risa versus Wheela. Risa and Wheela. Alright, there she is. And where is he? There he is. I don't know what that card does, but I called a certain name. Gravito. Dark Hole, but God said no to that. Alright, Risa, what are we doing? 2 cards face down. I'm guessing that card prevents them to use a certain card. God said no as well. Get rid of that 18 attacker. And Axe Dragonite will not attack because it will go into defense mode. Time to fuse. Gravity and Witch Rider comes Adoration. Adoration makes it weak. Minimum wage attacks. And 2800. Alright, Wheela, you're gonna lose it looks like, unless you can change this around right now. I shouldn't have said anything. But you don't have any monsters, so this could go either way. Unfortunately, Risa drew her boss monster, which she'd run into Wolf's Kingdom. And now she puts another card face down. Dark Hole, getting rid of the monster. Alright. Swing all this destruction in fields. And that monster reborn looks like it's nice and ready. Adoration's back on the field. Now what is that face down? Is it something important? No, it is not. Miss Risa is moving on. Alright, Miss Risa, there we go. Next is Makoto versus Ted. Makoto. And then there's Ted. Ted already said he was thinking about just losing on purpose, but we'll see if he actually does. This is just headcanon lore story. Where's Ted? Nothing scripted, but just my headcanon, what he wants to do. Muscle Space getting hit his magnetic force. He summons the mage. Mage 1 attacks, Mage 2 attacks, 18. Alright, Makoto, what are we doing? Nolman Extermination. No more Mirror Force for either player. And you summon the Mirror Man. You summon the Mirror. Literature attacks. And both mages attack for 18 each. Alright, Makoto. That's not the best move you do, but you can get out of this right now. I can see it in your head. You're gonna summon the Scorpion and sacrifice it, right? Thank you. Alright. Alright, that's step in a good spot, no Kodo. Now you just have to keep that up. That's gonna weaken it, and it's gonna go in defense mode. Leotard, for whatever reason, is staying in attack mode though. It wasn't the smartest idea, but whatever. Alright. Okay, Ted, what are you gonna do? Fusion deployment. He gets his Mystic Horseman. Wild Beast powers it up. Placing 450 destroying Jinzo, 1800. Alright, Makoto is almost gone. He just needs one monster to protect himself. So he sets a card. I don't know what Psychic Wave does. I don't think it's gonna help him, but we'll see. Shithani Main's gonna destroy it. And 18 to the ace. Ted is moving on. Next up is Siegfried versus Tila. Here's Siggy and Tila. The one that's running the tournament versus the girl who was turned into a vampire. And her deck is kind of vampire to mill a little bit, while Kamla is more vampire attack. Alright. Here he has Shichi's on the field, sending 2 cards away. Everybody's Embrace. Send defense to destroy that card. Dirty adds a Sigrid to the hand. Attacks for 1200. And then turn. Conscription activates. Tango Sleeping goes to the hand, and 4 cards face down. Alright, Siegfried, what are we doing? It's an activate Pot of Rage, draw 2 cards. That's gonna mill 2 cards, sacrifice it for Ares. Godsend knows that. We don't like that horse. And then she's gonna play defense mode, Mystical Space, destroy that. More Rejar activates, send those rival cards away. And that can special summon and remove that card from play. The Eclipse would turn those face down. Set a whole bunch more cards, summon Vampire Lord. Vampire Lord would destroy that card. Loco flips, does not flip anything. That's kind of a cheat card. Heavy Storm, let's get rid of everything else. Dark Bribe, nope, it's not gonna happen. I'd rather just draw in something instead. Mystical Space, that. Summon Verte. Verte effects. But he says, nope, recall, that's not gonna happen. Alright, Tila, stop cheating that way. So with the counter traps. 2 cards face down. Bloodsucker on the field. Mirror Force, get rid of everything. Except for Book of Moon's gonna protect the curse, even though curse would be the one that gets protected. Come back or something. I think that's one how it goes that way. Alright. Siegfried, what are we doing? Thinking of a good plan. I know you have one. You can do it. I believe in you. Let's show this vampire how to lose. Something's flame. It's activating. When it's on the field. Card face down. And does not want to attack. Apple Enlightenment. Remove that card from play. Rapper Lord gets special summoned. Curse is on the field too. Alright. Siegfried, I know you have the way to win. I believe in you. Another Verdant. One's in defense mode. And you're gonna end their turn. Pyramid Turtle. Can't attack either. I'm assuming that trap card is protecting them. Sacrifice 2 monsters for Urda. And battle phase. Destroy the Pyramid Turtle. Turtle effect doesn't activate. And end phase. Heavy Storm activates, getting rid of that flame. So now they can attack. Oak's Flame can special summon Chariot. It is destroyed. Left Circus in the field though. And what are we gonna do, Siegfried? You're really thinking hard on this. I know you can do it. Come on, sacrifice that. So Wet destroys the curse. And what else are we gonna do? Attack for 300. And I don't know if that spell card in their hand is something that they really want to do or something. Because they keep thinking. They're thinking again. Should I use this card? Don't know what it does. Chariot's on the field now. I think you won this, Siegfried. You just have to attack, looks like. 500. There we go. Siegfried is moving on. Alright. Next up is Sergi versus Camula. Sergi and Camula. Camula with a C, not a K. Alright, Sergi's on the field and Camula should be right there in a second. After I stop looking at the caves looking for Camula. I do not know why my brain keeps trying to go there. Alright, Heavy Storm. Hitting Snatch Chill. Pot of Great, draw 2 cards. So Blizzard Werewolf. Rollins on to be special summoned. And she has a nice defense. Metal Medic is going to destroy though. Familiar is going to try attacking. Mirror Force is going to activate it. Goodbye, Familiar. And now you put that into attack mode. I don't know if that's the smartest plan, but you do you. Monster Reborn. Sergi wants to get a vampire now. Starting the wolf for the Bear Hug. Bear Hug's effects. Weaken that monster. And does not want to attack. Going back into defense mode. Alright. Muscle Medic's gonna try attacking. And she's gonna keep paying life points to protect herself. She has at least a shield for a few turns. Until she can turn something around. Muzzle Grizzly for another bear. Salvage, let's get some of your monsters back. We need more bears. I was gonna give him some Ursulit, but I didn't want to give him too many weird cards. Alright. Camera's losing a lot of life points, but your hand's being nice and full. Sylvan Sentinel is on the field again too. Paying 200, paying 400, paying 400. Alright, Camula, it's time to make your change. Start and destroy. Alright, hold off a little bit more. Pay your 1,000 life points for the turn. And in turn. Alright, Camula, do we have enough cards? Sacrifice that for Vampire Lord. Sacrifice that. Get her back on the field. Pay 500 life points, get another Vampire Lord. Overpowering Eye makes it so you can attack with life points directly. Trap card is activated. And gain some life points. I'm pretty sure you did that in worse order, Camula, but you do you. Bear have destroyed. 15, 24. Sacrifice 2 monsters for Ryan Gear. Ryan Gear gets a nice attack point bonus. The turn. In turn, and looks like Sergi might be moving on again. Alright, Camula is out for Sergi. Next is Valkyrie versus Alexander. I'm hoping all the weirdos do not get to the end. Belfry, the Harry Potter looking guy. And Alexander from the Capsule Monsters game. Or the movie. TV show, whatever you call it. Alright. Alexander uses Final Countdown. Because in the show, they had a time limit. Edmund attacks the Yugioh. Once reborn. Belfry wants it. You want to use it for magic, whatever you want to call it. Alright, Alexander, what are we going to do? You're going to end your turn. That does not look good in my mind. 17 and 19. Edmund is now special summoned, so he gets enough. I think he can get counters now. Alright. Something defensive, that's something. Alright, Belfry. Are you gonna be able to finish this one turn? Princess Magician. Collector Banner destroyed. 419. Alright, Belfry is moving on. Alright, next up is Reiko versus Kirk. Reiko. And Kirk Dixon. Both have really fast, like strong decks that can get powerhouses out easily enough. Reiko in her chest and Machina. Assembly on activates, split missile space siphon says nope, not happening. Alright, Kyle, have a good night's sleep. Mirror activates, getting rid of the Machinas. Alright, turn change. Pawn is sacrificed for the queen. Pawns activates, removes from play. Get a king to the hands. Queen attacks for 22. A card face down. Alright, Kirk puts a card face down, ending his turn. The queen attacks. Ibisu in phase. Alright, Kirk, are you gonna summon your big boss monster somehow? I know you have it. Another card face down. Queen attacks, destroying the commander, Collington. Alright, Kirk. Say get rid of the queen. Summon the soldier. Soldier summons the defender. 1200, 1600. Putting yourself in the lead now. Warrior returning alive. Getting queen back. Unfortunately, you only have big monsters in your hand, so it's not going to really help much. Machina spell card. Another 2800. Alright, Reiko, you need to start summoning something. We're going to lose. I feel as well it's not going to help you. Still, I don't understand why her tragedy card doesn't appear yet. I think that's what it's called. Whenever it just has such a weird effect that they don't know how to program it. Alright, Kirk Dixon is the winner. Next up is Grandma Mako versus Howard. I think Howard has this one on her. Oh, not Mako. And Howard. Grandma Mako with her beast, and Mako with his annoying mill. Or Howard with his mill. Alright, Howard starts defense mode. Mako already heard that she used a mill card, so he's gonna play Dark Hole, thinking it was like some kind of important thing. She got rid of her monster. She was gonna monster reborn it though. So over the archer, 900, 2700, 2 cards face down, and in her turn. Alright, Howard. She saw some of your games. Mystical space, the face down. Now if that's a needle worm, that's an easy out. If it's a... Oh, she's not even giving it a chance. 26 and 900. Oh, no 900 though. But Bambi's on the field now too. Alright, 2 more cards. Alright, Mako, are you gonna have this a nice sweep? You're gonna attack. Got 500 cards. 900 and 400. Or not even attack with Bambi either. Bambi sends Bambi away for another card. Sacrifice 2 monsters for the baboon. Howard's gonna draw 2 cards. Monster Reborn. Giant Tree Spirit. Gravekeeper Servant. So if you want to attack, you have to send a card away. And 3 cards face down. Yellow Spirit tries attacking, hitting a Cyber Jar. Alright, Mako, you got this far. You just need to finish it out. I know you can do it. Two, 3, 4. I don't like that trap card. That trap card might push it to the edge. 2 cards face down. Gift agreed. Just draw 2 more cards. More of a jar. Let's get rid of the hands. That beast gets to do something and put those back to the deck to get special summoned. Then draw a card. Morvajar's gonna get attacked. So only 400 life points left. Lose the whole hand to get whole new hands. Alright, Mako, finish this off right now. Bot said no. You just need to inflict 200 damage. Can you do that? Please be able to do that right now. Book of Moon. God said no, you're not Book of Mooning that. Good job, Mako. And inflicting 300 damage. I'm proud of you, old lady. If she did not win that, she was going to lose that whole battle. That was actually pretty close. Next up, Kumazi versus Leon. Kumazu and Leon. And where's Leon? Alright, Leon has the Iron Knight on the field now. Gaia Power. Pot Grade. Another Gaia Power. Magigar Panda is on the field now on a card face down. Gingerbread House. Got the notes of Gingerbread House. Get out of here. Princella gets her chariot carriage. 300 to try attacking. Rush recklessly. It's going to destroy them both. And the carriage is going to attack for 500. Yeah, it looks like Leon doesn't even need this build spell to actually win. Mad Dog's getting a little beast fangs on the top. Attack for 19. In turn. Iron Han's on the field, special summoning the Iron Knight. But still not strong enough right now. Mad Dog sacrifice for Behemoth. Behemoth's effects add Mad Dog back to the hand. Behemoth attacks the Iron Hans. And a card face down. Two more cards face down for Leon. Kumazu, Monster Reborn. Imperial Order. so no spells activating. Mad Dog can destroy though. Iron Hound gets another Iron Hound to the hand. Behemoth destroys the carriage. Alright, Leon's gonna pay 700 life points. It's mandatory, and 2 more cards face down. He's not getting a field spell. This field spell is what helps him win. Mad Dog destroys Princella. Iron Hound is destroyed by Behemoth. Another card face down. Okay, another 700, a card face down. Okay, another 700. Jabbing Panda. God said no to the Panda. Leon hates pandas, confirmed. Mad Dog attacks the horsey horse. And 2000. Mazu is moving on. Next up is Titan versus Bandit Keith. Both nice powerhouses. I don't know who would be the better one out of the two. I'm gonna go vote for Titan personally. We'll see if we can do anything cool. Alright, Bandit Keith started with 2 defensive monster cards, Our 2 internal get sacrificed so we can get Pandemonium. Activating Pandemonium. He says, nope, we're not doing Pandemonium back here. You're gonna pay your life points. Shadow Knight Archfiend attacks. Just not strong enough. Another card face down. Alright, Keith, what are you guys doing? Okay, activating Heavy Storm. I think it does Tornado. Probably not the best move. I'm gonna try destroying it. Nope, they're still destroyed. Mechanical Chaser attacks for 1850. And the card face down. Alright, Titan, what are we doing? Setting a card. Pausing the Emperor. Destroying the Battle Spawn. 1850 to the face again. Alright, Titan, it's time to show off. I know you can do something. Pay 1,000 for that Skull Archfiend, giving it the Staff of Despair. Weaken your monsters way up, and Mirror Force is gonna come in. Unlucky, unlucky. And he's gonna pay his 2,000 life points. Alright, Bandit Keith is moving on. Good job, Bandit Keith. Next up is Richard versus Risa. Richard and Risa. Richard goats. Didn't really show off his viruses. Doesn't look like he's getting them this time either. Alright, Bions on the field, Polymerization. Looks like it's time for another Adoration. A card face down. Injection Fairy Lily is on the field. Risa says God said no. No Injection Fairy Lily. Lightning Vortex then. We'll get rid of the virus. Alright. Risa, what are we doing? You're getting your monster back. Activation's back on the field. Attacking for 2,800. Alright. Richard, are you gonna let that stand? We're gonna turn everything to dark monsters and the card face down. Alright, Risa. Someone's increase. Increase destroys the nurse. 2,800 to the life points. And Richard, this is your last turn if you can't do anything. Double cost one destroys the increase. Poisoner gets special summoned in the spell trap area. Alright, Risa, what are we doing? Destroying double cost on. Alright, Richard, how are we gonna do this? Play another defensive monster. Risa, you just need something nice and strong. Nurse destroyed, and Aberration wins. Alright, Miss Risa's moving on. Next up is Ted versus Siegfried. Teddy Boy and Siegfried. There's Ted. And there's Ziggy. Ted starts with the guitar. Fiery's on the field. She attacks, it's destroyed. Special summons Sigrun. Sigrun summons Fireman back on the field. Mirror Force destroys them both this time. Monster Reborn, she's gonna get his monster back. And nice in defense mode, and the card face down. Alright, Ted, what are you doing? Lightning Vortex, getting rid of the Centaur. Kirby Storm destroying the face down. Smart move hitting the Mirror Force. Mentor Centaurians on the field attacking for 18. Centaurian can use its effect to special summon 2 monsters that are normal. I think they have to be Beast Warriors or something if he wants to do them. Battle Ox attacks. Centaur attacks. Alright, Siegfried. Show them what you're made of. A Dark Hole, that's a good start. And you cannot summon. Kenantar is on the field, attacking for 1,500. Alright, Siegfried. I know you have a lot of weak monsters, but you need to do something. Something defensive. That will protect you for a second, I think. The chariot's destroyed. Alright, Siegfried. Got nothing. 1,500. And Siegfried is losing to Ted. I'm disappointed, Siegfried. You're supposed to be moving on to the top. Now you're making it look bad. Next up is Sergi versus Belfry. Sergi's up there. And Belfry. I'm not sure this is a canon duel or not. So I don't remember who was supposed to fight who in the Grand Championships. Most of them didn't really matter anyway, but Storm destroys that. Card face down. Another card face down. Arcane Barrier, but Mystical Space can destroy it. Magical Knights on the field, get the counter. Princess Magician. Can't put another counter on him, but he's going to keep himself protected. Alright, Sergi, what are we going to do? Sacrifice some Eater for Bear Hug. Bear Hug is going to weaken the Knight, destroying it. And the card face down. Another Magical Knights on the field. And it opens in defense mode. Barrack's gonna try attacking, inflicting 800, but he's safe for life for one more turn. Magical Citadel. Destroy the Penguin. Penguin's effects, bounce that back. He's gonna play it one more time. Summon another Magical Knight. I'll keep him protected for a little bit. Bear Hug's gonna lose another, attack for another 800. Alright, Belfry. It's time to do some cool stuff. Defense mode is something. Mother Grizzly on the field. Destroying the Apprentice. Apprentice gets a Magician of Faith to hands. Or field, I mean. Bear Hug destroys the Knight. I was thinking Old Vindictive might be better, but looks like you already had one, so that's the reason why you probably switched out. You're gonna attack the Mother Grizzly. It's gonna special summon another Mother Grizzly. And 2 more cards face down. Mother Grizzly can attack the Old Vindictive. Another card face down. Another Old Vindictive. Destroying 1 bear. Mother Grizzly is destroyed. Hitting a Blizzard Bolt this time. Five Avarice, let's get some of your monsters back. Shovel, get 2 cards. Lightning Vortex. Get some counters on there. Magician Faith. Get Arcane Barrier back to the hand. The card goes down. Magical Library, activate Barrier, some counters, pay things to get some cards, Pot of Avarice, let's draw some more cards from that now, get some more counters on everything, Enemies on the field, Solemn Judgment, so God said no to that, get out of here, the card face down. Eligible sacrifice for another Bear Hug. And Sergi is moving on. Alright, Sergi. Next up is Kurt versus Mako. I feel like Kurt would go easy on his grandma, Mako. It's not really his grandma, but everyone treats her as their grandma. She's just that friendly old lady that everyone knows and takes care of. And then she'll bake cookies or give them snacks or something. Which Mako? Make good. Kurt's in the front face. Alright, there's Kurt. There's Grandma Mako. Kirk has some nice snipers on the field. Mako's playing defensive. She's more of a defensive person. Gearframe summon gets a defender to the hand. Soldier attacks. That adds an Alpha Caribou. 23. Alright, looks like Kirk is not going easy on her. Or he's showing that for how the real duel. Kirk has real respect for her, so he's just going all in. Now Grandma Mako can rest. That's what Kirk is thinking. Alright, next up is Kamazu versus Bandit Keith. Kamazu and Bandit Keith. The Man Pandas versus the Dark Machines. And where's Bandit Keith? There we are. Looks like Kamazu started well with 2 defenses. And Keith says Mausoleum at her. It's gonna summon Blowback. And that's destroyed. It's gonna attack for 23. Alright, what are we gonna do now? Lightning Vortex, getting rid of the Behemoth. Monster Born Behemoth. Big March. Attack 29. Card face down. It's gonna pay 2,000 for that big monster, but God said no. Get out of here. Dark Hole. Keith knew if he left it on the field, he would have lost. Alright, Kamazu's gonna be dread drawing into a Gaia Power. He needs a good Destiny draw to get a good monster on the field. Robotic Knight attacks for 16. That's not what he was gonna need. And I think Kamazu lost to Bandit Keith. Blowback Dragon on the field. Blowback's just gonna show off. Destroy the Gaia. And finish off with that monster. Bandit Keith is moving on. Looks like the next up is Risa versus Ted. I'll be honest, I thought the American side were not going to do that very well. But looks like they are moving up. Part of it's just luck too, but still. I think Siegfried's going to be very angry if Bandit Keith wins this. Or if any of his workers do. His team. Card professors. Lightning Vortex, he's gonna Monster Reborn it. Or she is, I mean. Shizonia and the mages on the field. Destroy, release, destroy the mystical. Attack for 18. Set a card. Dark Hole. Spiritual Forest, summons Miss Horseman. Attack over 1300. Increase gets put on the field. Alright, Risa, what are we doing? Setting card, gonna sacrifice it, so Increase gets a special summoned. Increase gets to put Violin. Violin sends minimum way to the grave. They remove Gravido so we can get a Polymerization. We're gonna activate Polymerization. Increase Violin are gone so we can get Adoration. Release effect, remove from play. Add Violence to the hand. Polymerization again so you can get your second Adoration. That was a little wasteful, Risa. You're gonna affect 1500 though. That's something. Ted, how are you gonna turn this around? Setting monsters? Okay. That makes sense. Adoration's gonna attack the base down. And that's gonna end the turn. Alright, Ted's just playing defensive. First, gonna sacrifice multiple guys so it can summon itself. Use the effect to get increased on the field. First attacks the Battle Ops. Protect it. And he'll destroy the Equinox or whatever it's called. Alright, Battle Ops is gonna try attacking, but Mirror Forces, nope. Not happening. Another card face down. Pot of Greed starts. Draw 2 cards. Setting a card. Try attacking. Mirror Force is going to protect him, destroying those 2 cards. And end turn. Alright, Ted's playing for real this time, looks like. Increase sacrificing Poisoner to summon itself. Summoning Gravity though. Gravity removes that card back to the hand. Stop events, put Gravity into attack mode. Leotard attacks it. An array, multiple guy. And increase. And Poisoner. All gets back on the field. Now she just needs her boss monster. Which I don't think would be strong enough, but it's something she can do. Setting a card, increasing the sacrifice it so it can special summon itself. Use effect, add Vion. Vion sends multiple Vi away. Then Array's gonna sacrifice that so it can special summon itself. Destroy that card. Multiple Vi sacrifices that so it can summon itself. Get a power boost. Poisoner is gonna sacrifice itself to summon itself. Weaken that. 250. 950. Card face down. And end turn. Risa's not letting up. Kinantar is gonna try minimum ray. Or multiple guy, I mean. And then everyone else gets specials like to the field as trap cards. Here we go, Poisoner. Increase. Multiple guy and minimum ray. Alright, minimum ray, sacrifice Poisoner, so it can summon itself. Multiple guy says, nope, I'm gonna get special summon instead. Destroying that. Multiple guy. Now Increase says, nope, it's my turn. Killing itself, giving it a power boost, special summoning another minimum way. Poisoner says, nope, I'm gonna get summoned myself too. And all that during like his turn. D-Tactics, gonna start powering up a little bit. 917 and 2 cards face down. Player charge in the field. Destroying Increase. Now, these 2 are going to special summon as trap cards. Same with increase, and same with poisoner. But you only can do 3. Poisoner makes sense. Increases 2. Now does Aqua Chorus work because you have poisoner both on the field? I don't know. Looks like it doesn't really matter. Because they're just going to be special summoned. Poisoner said, no, I'm going to summon myself too. Alright, Poisoner summons another Poisoner. We're getting that card. Aqua Chorus. There you go, now they have a power boost. Violence on field. Sending a Witch for Raider. And Risa wins. Alright, good job, Risa. We're in the top 4. We have Sergi, Kirk, Bandit Keith, and Risa. 3 of them are from the American League team card professors. And then there's Sergi. So it's up to Sergi to stand ground. Sergi versus Kirk. Which is not a very good matchup, I don't think. But I also didn't think Sergi was going to get very far in this in the first place, so... Who knows? Maybe Sergi can show off. There's Sergi. And Kirk's on the field too. We're in Sergi's biome. He loves the ice cold weather. Makes him feel like home. Silver Sensibles on the field, but God said no to it. And in turn. Another field spell. Or area card, I mean. Alright, Mother Grizzly on the field. Attacking for 900. And in turn. Sergi just has to do a little bit more damage, he wins. White Howling activates. Moving that from play. Ice Vortex indicated. Card face down. Another 900. Another card face down. I think Sergi might have this one. Destroy all machines by paying 1,000 life points. And since Clock Tower turns everything to a machine, it makes it super easy. Double penguins for Bringer. Bringer gonna finish this off. Sergi's moving on. He's winning for Mother Russia, or whatever you want to say it for this time. Next is Bandit Keith versus Risa. Bandit Keith and Risa. I'll be honest, Risa was going to get a certain evil-like archetype, but winning that card made it so she changed her deck to Vision Heroes, which I don't think fully works with her, but it's actually seems to be working with her nicely. First attack price for increase summons Gravito. Increases destroyed. Whatever that trap card does. Some makes Mechanical weak, Chaser weaker. Aqua Chorus. Not really something that's gonna be helpful at the moment, but we'll see. Time to Fuse. Summon Adoration. D tactics. Mechanical chasers destroyed. End turn. Alright, Bandit Keith, how are we gonna get out of this mess? That looks like a good way to do it. Might take a turn to set up though. Adoration destroys it. Another card face down. Solemn Wishes. She has 3 trap cards on the field. So her Uria is live. Monster Reborn. Mechanical Chaser. Metamorph. Get a little power boost. Big power boost technically. 1250. Minimum weight increase good but on the field. Now she has 5 trap cards on the field. 2350. Alright, research all 500, or gains 500. Can't do anything about it. And I think Bandit Keith got this in the bag. 1600, 2350, and finishing this off. Alright, good job, Bandit Keith. Alright, we're gonna have Sergi versus Bandit Keith at the end, but before that, we're gonna do 3rd place, Kirk versus Risa. Risa's already in the field, so let's just add Kirk. Alright, Clockwork Knight on the field, getting some Ancient Gear Knight. Reese is playing all defensive. Solemn Wishes, gain 500 anytime she draws. Heavy Storm activates. That's hitting 3 trap cards, including Mirror Force. Got rid of Clockwork so he can get Machine of Force. And attacks for 18. Increase gets on the field. Alright, Risa, what are we doing? Bion, send a card. Get Polymerization. Time to fuse. Paris and Poisoner. Get Adoration. Adoration's gonna weaken up Knight. Bion's attacking. Adoration destroys. And end turn. Kirk's gonna use his Dark Hole. Clockwork Knight's gonna sacrifice that so we can get another send a card so we can get another Machine of Force, which I don't think was the brightest idea. But that's what Kirk wanted to do. AI is dumb sometimes. A lot of times, honestly, but we'll see. Machinery deployments, sends that away. Get 2 monsters. Soldiers in the field, summoning Gear Frame. 16 and 18. Alright. Risa. Are you gonna let that slide? Card face down. I know it's not a Mirror Force. Mirror Force got destroyed. 1600 and 1800. Alright, Mr. Kirk. You are 3rd place. Risa, you're 4th. You did a good job. Both of you guys. I'm going to put Bandit Keith in the 1st seat. And Sergi in the 2nd seat. Bandit Keith there. Sergi's there. Alright, final match. This is a match. Best of 3. I'm gonna go with Sergi with this one now. Can't have American win the European Championship. Keith uses Fusion Deployment, summoning his Barrel Dragon. Mechanical Chaser and 2 cards face down. Alright, Sergi. You can use your 1 Dark Hole. Getting rid of the 2 big monsters. Legendary Ocean. Keith's not gonna allow that one though. Sergi had 2. Silver Centennial. Try attacking, but Mirror Force stops it, destroys it. Alright. Keith has used a lot of his cards, slipped right there. 10 Perils in the field. He's gonna try destroying it. But it does not activate, but he can attack for 17. Alright, Sergi. Can you counter that now? Set a card. Fusion Stores to try attacking. So Mandator said nope. Goodbye to Hidden Barrel. Alright, Sergi, what are you doing now? I'm gonna play a Spot of Grade, draw 2 cards, and another set card. Another Fusiosaur, another Snowman Eater. Snowman Eater's gonna destroy the first one. Sergi has a nice defense at the moment. He's playing for a 3rd defense. For a 3rd Snowman Eater, I'm gonna call that as the first time today that they draw through the same card. There was probably a few more times, but that's the first time I noticed it. Mother Grizzly's gonna go into... Stop attacking with your weak monsters, man. Don't even put him in attack mode, man. Calm down. He says let's activate the Mausoleum. He's gonna use Blast Spider to destroy the Mother Grizzly. I would have attacked first. Got rid of one of the Snowman Eaters first. Sergi's gonna summon that Friend Pair. 200, 200, 200, 26. Alright. Keith, what are you gonna do? Mechanical Chaser, destroy that. Good idea. It's destroyed. No, now Snowman Eater gets a little power boost. But just for a second. Salvage, you're gonna get your Frost thingy back. And another Mother Grizzly. Pay 1,000 for Upset Monster. Wonder what that is. It's obvious that the 28 ice thingy. 5 Avarice, 5 cards. But you know it's tributed, so you should not attack, right? And he's going ham. Okay, he's smart enough not to attack. So the Wolf's in attack mode now, and a card face down. Is this a trap? Mechanical Chaser for blowback. Blowback's effect. Getting rid of the face down. Doesn't happen. Ice Wolf got protected because they're too scared to attack when another monster is summoned. At least that's what it looks like. Another card face down. Blowback effect. He's gonna try destroying it again. This time it's happening. Get out of here. That's gonna give some Eater power boost. Twin Barrel's turn. 1 hits. Not enough. Blowback gets special summon back on the field. Twin Barrel gets stopped with the attack. It gets scared. Monster Reborn. Hitting Blast Spider. Nurse Medic's on the field too. Pop that dragon. Nurse Medic's gonna heal him a little bit, 700. And 1600 is gonna take him out. Surgy gets round 1. Surgy just needs to do that one more time and he wins the Euro League. Alright. Surgy, let's do round 2. I know you can do it, man. That does look like a scary hand in Keith's hand, though. Mausoleum. It's gonna pay 2k for his Barrel Dragon. Card face down. Surgy first says Heavy Storm. Hazard Water. Special summon the Water Monster. Legendary Ocean, and the card face down. Barrel Dragon's gonna try destroying. 2 heads, I believe that works. Yes, it does. Barrel Dragon's gonna destroy the other Mother Grizzly. Special summons Finger. Blast Spider summons. It says nope, not happening. Let's get rid of it. Great, draw 2 cards. Monster Reborn. Let's get his Ice Snake thing back on the field. Use the effect. 2600. Sacrifice, destroy the Barrel Dragon. Setting card, and end turn. Surgy's smart enough to not let it happen. Now Keith is kind of screwed with his hands. So this is World Protecting with 1600. Nurse Medic's on there just to show that it's can be a powerhouse. He's gonna have to use Lightning Vortex. I would have kept that pot of bad risk. I would have got rid of the Launcher Spider-Man. But you do you. That's a Grizzly attack for 16. Alright. Turn Barrel's effects. Tails. It's gonna destroy it. 100 damage. Surgy's not gonna have a perfect victory. And he summons a Snowman Eater. Not what I would have picked, but he does have a decent defense, so. Twin Barrel sacrifice for Blowback. Blowback's gonna. I think that destroys. We're gonna destroy the other one. Alright, Keith, are you gonna let him do 2 of you? Surgy puts card face down. Blowback's gonna try destroying it, so it can't activate. Fails. Blowback knife's on the field. 16, 23. Alright, Surgy's at half his life points. Keith also has that brain control that will let him do something. If he ever has a face up. Blowback's gonna say, let's destroy this, hopefully. 2 heads destroyed. 1600. 2300. Surgy's at 100. Keith's getting a little overestimating and summoning his Launcher Spider. Might have been the worst move possible, but we'll see. Launcher Spider. Getting hit with Mirror Force. Alright. Keith just has to survive his attack and then he can win. Surgy doesn't have anything to summon anyway though. Neither does Keith. Surgy's gonna stop the time machine. A 1,000. In turn. Alright, Bandit Keith, are you gonna win this now? Brain control? God said no. So he's gonna pay half his life points, so 50 life points left. Sergi's fighting with all his might, trying to protect himself. And I don't remember what Keith just placed down, but I think Keith lost this, son. Yes, exact damage. Sergi got him down so low. Keith came back, got him down to 50, but Keith ultimately lost. So in this tournament, the Euro League Master Duel Reduel tournament, Sergi, the strongman from Russia, was the winner. The next Thursday on my YouTube, we're gonna have the Master Duel AI tournament, or AI tournament, season 3 of Brains. Honestly, it's gonna be okay. Just 16 characters. All the characters are as strong as possible that I can get them to. Plus, the AI is kind of dumb, so we'll see if they actually work or not. And then next Sunday, we're having the American League American Academy versus Generation X Academy, Gen X. People from the American tournament versus the GX Academy. Alright. I'm gonna actually let you guys go. You guys have a good day. See you again next time, alright? Peace out.